game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The pocket breaking down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A loss of 11 on the play. Third down coming up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Tackled at the 3-yard line.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Just able to get it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To throw, it's Allen. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he pulls in the catch. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Gain of 1.
Coming up, second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier tackled there.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Powers through a tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Tackle is made at the 19. That's a first down for the offense.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Allen. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's now third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Look at the big man rumbling there. That's a nice pickup after the catch, Kirk.
It's unbelievable how athletic this guy is at that size to be able to not just only catch the football, but then what he does after he's able to catch the ball, it shows you the speed and how nimble he is. Really impressed by what this young man offers this offense.
And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn.
The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? The 30. Great move there. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, he's throwing for it. launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete, a fourth down stop, turnover on downs. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Throwing for his running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Penn State 24, Oregon 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Whittington. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Caught near the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking for a gap, it's Singleton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd cannot escape him. Down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air, Good chance for the deep.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Stewart. In the clear at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st and long now after the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
A running play called on 4th down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the run, it's Singleton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to pass, it's Eller. Snags the quick throw. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up and chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference, defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws it to the right. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Brings up second down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
It's now second.
Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, in the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he's got his man open downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught on the outside. It's Stewart. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Stewart.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And we reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking for some space. It's Singleton. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Well, this head coach told us we